Hey guys, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hmm. What's up, y'all? I was in my head. Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody, and that's all right. You know, it ain't for everybody, right? Um, but you're here, so I don't want to hear nothing about nothing because you're here. So that means you're into it. So I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. You're here, so enjoy the show, right? This is for entertainment purposes, right? Enjoy the show. If you identify, I love it. Comment, hey, how you doing? But please, I mean, I know I can't stop nobody. I hope that, right, that you have enough respect for me, my people that come, to kick it, hang out here, you know, yourself, right? Because I would never, do that to you, so don't do that to me. Because I like coming here, kicking it with you guys, and sharing my life with you. I do. Let's see what's going on here. What's the message? I know there's one for my collective. Just, be a good human. That's all, Stay vibrating high, man, for real. That's the only way we're going to make it out of here. You hear me? Yep. Let's get y'all a message out here. Alright, this is, okay, what we got here. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Take a break. It's time for you to receive now. It's time, thank you, Spirit. Inner temper, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. It's time for you to receive now. You give, you give, you give. It's time for you to receive now. It's time to replenish yourself. For you to retreat, to pull back from pouring into others, It's time just take for a break, And what we got, jump in, damn. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. All right, so you're being pulled in a new direction. Spirit said dive in. Just want to dive in. Earth school, y'all already know. It's time for the next level. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Yep, you're moving into a new cycle. Yep, you already know what it is, right? You're not illusioned about what's happening now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is like spring break. Before your next class, before your next semester, I guess, right? Because do we ever graduate? No, I think it's just cycles and cycles. We just elevate. We never graduate. You know what I mean? Higher learning. We just learn more. It's infinite amount of wisdom out there, and Spirit is watching over you, and He wants you to dig deeper into Him. Yes. Yes. And yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Jump in. Say yes to change. I'm here. Let me show you some things. Some things you've never seen. You never dreamed. Ooh, child, come on. Enjoy the silence. Meditation. Yes. The eyes of the world, of the universe. Look, y'all, chakras, I cannot make this up. Adjust the posture, alignment, balance, chakras, breathe, energy, flow. Sit up straight. That's what you see me sit up straight, right? Sit up straight. Okay. Courthouse. Ooh. So some kind of judgment, okay, is here. Some kind of legal document. A judgment has been made in a legal document. Something has been balanced out. It's already been signed off on. All right, this could be on a spiritual level. Why I look like I got something on my lip? But they're gonna chapstick. I'm like, why is my lip shining like that? My bad, y'all. Let me get refocused here. But it was like, what the hell? What the hey? What the hey? Listen. Yeah, so there's something that has been signed up. Now this could be a spiritual thing, right? Could be like the universe giving you something. Um Sorry about that, guys. This could be, on a spiritual level, right? On the temple level, you could be elevating, okay? This could be like a new contract. This is definitely a new cycle. I'm hearing spirit signed off on it. So if it's something that you've hoped for, you wanted to receive, to achieve in some way I feel like you're getting what you want, And I feel like I said, spirit signed off on it. And if this is on a physical level in a 3D, this could be some kind of legal document that was signed off on that could be going in your favor. Okay? Yep. There's a judgment here. And we got elimination of evils. Wow. A new contract, man. Listen. This is also saying for you to cleanse your home. Look, divine flower. You're a divine flower, a lotus flower. There's layers, like a peony. Elimination of evil. Sage, somebody needs to burn a black candle. I've been hearing that a lot. So, evil eye, yeah. Somebody's definite. It could be because of this document, this court order, this legal document, this judgment. Somebody could be trying to attack you because of this judgment. It may not have gone in their favor, because in legal, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose, right? So it's not going down. It's the clouds. And what we got here, mystical cat, feline spirit, energy, intuition, magic, divine being, fortune, wards off evil. That came in again right up under elimination of evil. Somebody could need to get a piece of amethyst. Okay? Yeah. Somebody could have a black cat or a gray cat. I heard the name Smokey. Okay, take it how it resonates. Your cat could be acting up at this time. What's going on here, spirit? Yes, I feel like, stay in alignment. Stay focused, stay meditate. Because I feel like, look at this. What's this say? The evil entity has left. Return to sin. The breaking occurs. Black magic failed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. The evil entity has left. Return to sin. The breaking occurs. Black magic failed. Oh, shoot. Sugar snaps. What's this? God help anyone who disrespects the queen. So this is somebody that sees themselves as a queen. You could be this queen. God help anyone that disrespect. Yeah, somebody's under judgment. What's this that's sticking out? Balance your emotions, yes, and keep yourself balanced. Stay prayed up. Meditate. Take your walks. Take your spiritual baths. Burn your sage. Yes, keep your protective emulance on you, because somebody's definitely sending you black magic. Wow. Spirit said that shit failed. Yep, it returned back to the sender. Yep, whatever curse they sent towards you, that shit was broken up, and those pieces are coming back to somebody. Ooh, child. What we got here? Oh my God, a love spell. Look at this shit. Somebody did a love spell. Somebody's trying to knock you off your square. Somebody, yeah. attraction, self-love, romance, potions, rituals. Somebody's trying to call you towards them. Or somebody could be doing something against your love, you know, to block your love. It's in the upright. They doing something to make themselves be more attractive. I don't know. What's this? It's about it's about to backfire. Spirit is talking. Plans fail, backlash, counteraction, karma. Oh my God. Spirit is talking. That shit's about to backfire. Ooh, what's on the bottom? You can't fix them. This is somebody that's broken, yo. This is somebody whose ego's about to be broken as well. That's Humpty Dumpty. He's having a great fall. Yep. Egotistical. You can't tell him shit. Wow. 67 could be significant. 76. Somebody is discombobulated. This is somebody that needs to get some kind of help. They are out of whack. Their emotions. That's because they've been playing in this fucking magic. And see what they think they are. You understand that? What did you think you were doing? Well, then they expect that. That's what you're thinking and creating in your life. Karmic bonds. Look at this shit here. Unresolved issues from past life cycles. Ooh, unstable relationships. Wow, this is somebody that's really, they are imbalanced, seriously. And they've been playing in dark magic. They've been playing in black magic. And spell work and all kinds of concoctions. Really, the sacral chakra. Woo-wee. Creative expression, sexual energy, and emotions. Somebody's sacral chakra could be blown because they invoked all of this energy, and now it's like they're in overload. You hear me? This is somebody like in a south node, downward spiral, getting deeper and deeper into darkness. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Over here. Look. Infinite mask. This is somebody that continues to hide behind a mask. They continue to act like they're okay, but it's going to be evident. People are going to see this shit. This is going to be seen on the 3D. What you say? They're a thief. Because they're a thief. Wow. Stealing property, robbing you of your energy, your time, and your money. Wow. This person's a thief. That's, and of course a thief think they can get away with any fucking thing, right? Pleasant message, good news. Y'all got some good news coming, okay? Ooh, child, what's going on here, Spirit? Where y'all going? What we got here? Mockery and an attempt to disguise their fear, their heartbreak, right? Yeah, that's what they doing. So they've been mocking you. You know, talking shit about you, doing things to you, planting seeds, reap what you sow, putting in work, growth, and nurturing. Yeah, okay, so this is reaping what you sow. I feel like somebody felt like somebody used to mock you, and whatever seeds you were planting, they didn't feel like it was going to grow into shit anyway. This is somebody that was heartbroken and they wanted to hurt you. But that's how they disguised their fear, like by being a fucking bully. That's what this was. They're hurt, yeah, by being heart like a lotus flower. Didn't I tell you that's what you are? You go deep down the well. Yeah, financial growth, cash windfall, investment, inheritance, good fortune, money comes to me. Yeah, you're manifesting. You know, good things. You're planting good things. Your seeds are growing. Yeah. And now people are starting to see that this person was mocking you in an attempt to disguise their heartbreak. They were heartbroken. That's all. They were heartbroken. And they tried to pull you back in. Look, honor what is ending. And that's what you did. You honored it. You transformed from it. You know, you learned the lessons from the heartbreak, the endings. You let it turn you into, well, you know, not even turn you into, because we always have it inside. It's like, but we have to shed those layers, right? That we hide behind in order to get to that deep-rooted stuff, you know? To that good part, to that honey pot. Ooh, that's what I heard, the honey pot, where it's sweet. That sweet spot. That's what I'm hearing. Come on now. So yeah, and you got a heart like a lotus flower. Very deep emotions. You care very deeply. You feel very deeply. You could be very much so an empath. And this is somebody that knows that you love very hard. You're very loyal, right? And when you were in your I want to say it was low vibrational, because whenever we don't take care of ourselves, whenever we don't put ourselves first, you know, and protect ourselves from other people's, you know, antics, they bullshit, they tricks, you know what I'm saying? You know, in order to use and abuse us and, you know, whatever it may be. When we're in that energy, we allow those things because that's who we are, right? But when we want to change that and we want to elevate, that's when we start to move away, and those situations and relationships break away. Some people don't like that because they got comfortable treating you the way they treated you. What else we got here? We have the storm. There's a tower here. But with this tower coming, it's going to transform a lot of people and a lot of lives in a lot of situations. That's a good thing, right? Let's hope we all learn the lessons from these towers, right? Power struggle, ego versus the heart. Yeah, somebody got some work to do. This is somebody's ego trying to compete with love. It doesn't work that way. You can't be in your ego and be in love. You know what I mean? Because ego loves itself. Ego's about self. Just me, 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 me. What we got here? Fall down 7, get up 8, rise determined, unbreakable. You don't give up. And that's why you transform. And we have phases of the moon. So somebody's been doing things under the phases of the moon, and that's where this tower's coming in. Yeah. See, they ain't struggling with you. The fight ain't with you. The fight is with God. Right? Because God made them. God made him. God made you. He made all of us, right? He did. You know? He made the possibility of us coming into this world, right? We're souls. We're spirits. Right? In actuality. And when our parents made it, we came into that seed, right? That was the portal for us to come through. Somebody's been doing something in the moon phases. Yeah, we just had a new moon too, so yeah. So, I don't know. Child, what else going on here? Some of you guys could be receiving a gift sometime soon. Anything else? Yeah, this is somebody that definitely was mocking you. But I don't think it's funny no more, because whatever you had to go through, you transformed into something beautiful. You honored the ending. You didn't fight the ending. You didn't bash nobody. You didn't try to take nobody down. You know what I mean? You didn't try to blame nobody for how things turned out. You turned that shit within. You went within and tried to work that shit out with you and God, as you should. With anything today, right? What we got here? Look at this shit. That's what they've been doing on the moon phase, is black magic, because their ego. They struggle with their ego when they know deep down inside they hurt, they heartbroken, and they don't know how to say that shit. Look at this shit. Reap what you sow. Somebody's gonna reap what they put out to the ether. They show the universe, this is how I want things to be. You know, I want to be able to control others as well as, well, you know, you got to have that back too. Somebody's going to be controlling you because you're putting all your power, and you're giving your power to somebody that you think is more powerful than you, and clearly more powerful than God. So that make you the weakest link. Because you ain't got no power. You got to go get somebody else to do it. I'm just saying. Let me be quiet. The Northern Lights. Somebody could be in Alaska. We just had the Northern Lights. You could see it over the United States, but you had to be in a certain part of the United States to see them. I think it was still close to the north. You know? Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, but that's where the Northern Lights reside, on that side of the world. On that side of the sky. Spirit, what's this message? What we got here? Ooh-wee. Playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissist personality. See? Somebody thought they were smarter than you. You're the queen. You're the only one on the board that can move anywhere that she wants to. Somebody thought that they were going to trap you some way. And somehow, I don't know what they was trying to do. Something they had. Let me see. But Spirit says game over. Don't even worry about it. They ain't even got a full life left. Ooh, child. Somebody's on their last life because somebody done did this shit over and over and over and over again. That's crazy. So they go that. Look at that money. That money is coming, y'all. Put it in the comments. I receive it. Yes. Yes, healing frequency. I receive it. Maintain your vibration. Generate positive emotions, shifting internally. Amen. You change your vibration, they can't even fuck with you. They're not even on that level. They trying to get to your level, but all these attempts and trying to stop you and slow you down so that they can win the game. Look, they ain't even got a full life left. Come on, Spirit. This is the game they wanted to play, though. This is the game. Remember that ego. You can't fix them. This is all they do. And they've been doing it over these moon phases. They don't want to honor the ending and let it transform them, let it heal them, let it teach them how to be a better person for themselves, and so they can do that for other, they can give it to other people, but they don't want to do that. They don't want to do the life lessons. Look, justice is coming, man. Listen. Spirit is hollering. Yes, sir. Deluded attachments, man. Listen, this is somebody that thinks they protected, man. That think that they are invoking some kind of power, but the only thing they doing is invoking that shit upon themselves in their own life. They don't believe it, though. Child, you did not believe it, though. 99. You could be seeing angel numbers. 1111, 333, 444, 1212, 2323, 99. What we got here? Financial growth. Look at this, y'all. I'm telling you. Listen, somebody put their trust in the wrong thing. That's what they did. Financial growth, cash windfall investments, assets, inheritance, good fortune, money comes to me. Then I seen that earlier. It was on the bottom of the deck earlier. It finally came on through. So listen, whatever it is, it's finally coming on through. You hear me? Yes. Anything else, Spirit? Child, Spirit done told on somebody. Spirit just told all somebody's business. Spirit just told something. Look, they're coming in hot. Ooh, wee. Spirit just told all somebody's business. Yeah, they coming in hot. Look, and they gonna dispel all the illusions. Spirit said they gonna make it all right. Everything is gonna be justified. Everything's gonna be balanced out. Yep. Any illusions, any rumors, any false narratives that somebody was putting out on you, it's all going to be made right. You hear me? It's all going to be made right. You're going to be vindicated. Yes, sir. Expectation, waiting, and hope. Somebody's waiting for something. 83. Somebody's been waiting for something. Sacral chakra. Sexual energy, emotions. Tap into the infinite flow of the universe. Yep, Spirit said it's gonna be made right. Yep, that's what Spirit said. Take flight. Listen. Yes, you're gonna be elevated. Ooh, what we got here? Eye to eye with the demons within. Listen, because you did the healing. You went within. You tamed those beasts within yourself. No more triggering your demons because you got them demons in check. You heard? That's what I heard. Reflections. Changing of the tides. Look at this. Secrets and shadow. Listen. Changing of the tides. Listen. Changing of the tides. The tides may have been going in their favor for some time, but now they're about to go in your favor. And they're about to, yep, and Spirit said it's coming in hot. Eye to eye with the demons, with the who Spirit said they're going to have to come eye to eye with those same fucking demons that they called on. Ooh-wee. Wow. Wow. Resilience is your superpower. Surviving and thriving under harsh conditions. Adaptability, built for survival. Self-sufficient. You was built for this. Look at that. You're a cactus. You were built to go without water. You are protected. You was built to be in the heat like that. They didn't know. They threw you in the briar patch, Peter Rabbit. Please, Mr. McGregor, don't throw me in the briar. They threw you right in there, and that's exactly where you came from. That's exactly, you was built for that. God built you for this. They was in the desert. They was in the desert. Spirit had to follow you out to the desert. You hear me? They thought they had put you out in the desert. That's what I heard. And they didn't know you. That's where you get your superpower. That's your superpower. Yes, adapting to your environment. You adapted to that shit. You got everything you got from source. Yo, look, how does a cactus grow out in the desert like that, right? The source, the water that they survive off of has to come from the earth. Come on, man. Stop playing. You got that attachment. Changing of the tides, the secrets and the shadows. Come on, man. Somebody's finna come eye to eye with the demons within that they called on. Yes, they are. You listen. Look. Listen, y'all about to receive a blessing. For real. Sudden wealth. I swear. And somebody else going to jail. Ooh-wee. Somebody else going to jail. What's that? Magic of the nymphs. Ooh, look at the fairies are here. I feel like these fairies, you could be seeing a lot of mushroom caps. You could like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I don't know why. When I was, especially when I would go into TJ Maxx or Marshalls back in the home goods department. Ooh, child. One day I went out like there was freaking mushrooms everywhere. And I was just like, oh, and I've been drawn to them. I mean, now I got mushrooms, slippers, all that shit. You feeling me? Yeah, because I guess the fairies here, they like, look, bitch, we need somewhere to sleep. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like they've been blocking us. They've been helping you block this magic that somebody's been doing. Somebody's been burning black candles and shit. Yep. And they got a voodoo doll and some kind of potion. Yep, somebody been planning that shit. Sad news, message of concern. Somebody's getting a message of concern, some kind of sad news. Excuse me. What's going on here, Spirit? What's the message here? What's that flew out? Make a wish, manifest dreams to reality. Y'all better be putting that in the comments. I receive it. Yes, what we got at the bottom here? It's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, rise. The phoenix, baby. Listen, it's all right. Yeah, you may fall. Look, when we already have, here it is. Fall 7, get up 8. Right? It's your resilience. Your resilience is your superpower. That you keep rising from the ashes. You keep falling, but you keep getting back up. You keep getting knocked down, but you keep getting back up. That's your super fucking power, yo. Hello? I know, but who the fuck wants to have to keep trying to get up? I hear you, nigga. I promise I hear you. But still, it's a gift. Alright? So love that. Good fortune. Look at this. Great fortune and big luck. Somebody, y'all got blessings coming. Yes, you do. Look, yes, yes, anything else, Spirit, before I get off of this? What else do they need to know? Huh? Spirit is telling somebody business, all their business. Yep. Yep. Spirit guides are your shield. You are covered and protected. Some of y'all could get a crystal like that. I forget what they're called. They're white. On the outside, they look like, what do you call that stuff that comes out the volcanoes? No, actually, it looks like coral. That's what it looks like. And then, and it looks like, Remember those candies that used to do that? Those jawbreakers. Yeah, I used to keep them and they change color. And you get down to the middle, and it was like that on the inside. It was like layers and layers and layers of color. Yeah. Jawbreaker. What we got here? Jawbreakers. We have energy shift. Yeah, there's definitely an energy shift happening. There's definitely an energy shift. Definitely. Divine flower. You're opening up. I mean, yeah, you are evolving. That's what I'm getting. You're evolving. Look, somebody like, I don't care. You don't care, huh? Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empty, uninterested, and unbiased. Huh? Yeah, somebody don't care about your ascension. They don't care about, how things have changed in your life, how you see. They don't care about none of that. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody don't care. See, because you can't fix them. This is somebody that refuses to change, and this is why the universe is going to have to deal with this person the way they have to deal with them, because this is somebody that I feel like has had plenty of opportunities to be a better person, and not to allow their emotions to, have them do things. Four could be significant. An ocean of suffering. Ooh, child. Wow. Emotions overwhelmed, hopeless, negativity, ignorance, powerless, mental illness, narcissist, grief, anger, weakness, struggles, anxiety, and spiritual death. Damn. Well, that's that. Look at this. Keep the vision. Continue to dream. Third eye open. Achieve your goals. Trust the process. See into the future. Prophetic dreams. Clarity. You already know this. Look, there it is. Sad news. You already know this. You already know that this person is going to, go through some kind of whatever, however. But what is the wages of death, the sense, something like that. But it's one thing to do some shit, but it's another thing to try to take someone's life. See, that means you're trying to say that this person is no longer useful, and you don't know what God is using this person for. You're not the person. You're not the one to call the shots on nobody's life or death, or when their destiny is complete. Yeah, that ain't you. But see, you about to find that God is the one that calls the shots on whose destiny is fucking complete, and who still got some ways to go. 77 could be significant. It says can't fix them. It's like they don't want to learn. They don't want to change. Somebody has a deep dependence on demons, on dark energy. Somebody really thinks that shit's working, and it's not working. It may have been coincidental, with God doing what God do, You know what I mean? And therefore you think that that was just something you did, but let me tell you something. No man knows the day nor the hour, you know? So because you can only see on the 3D, you can't see what's going on up in the ethers because you're not open to that. Your focus is not on God. Your focus is on Belial. Your focus is on the earthly things. Your focus is on lower vibrational spirits and entities. That's who you depend on. And that's what God's going to show you. They're not trustworthy. They have no power. The only power they have is illusion. Anyway. Yeah, that's the message. Let me get y'all a spiritual AF. Child. Spirit, what's the message here for the collective? Pray for your enemy, y'all. Pray for yourself. Pray for your loved ones. And pray for those. And they're only your enemy because they're working for the enemy. You understand? They're still your brother. And if you don't love your brother, you can't love God who you can't see because you don't love those that you can. You hear me? We are God's creation, but we sometimes let the enemy use us, you know? What's the message here, Spirit? The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Come on now. Let's see. Get grateful, get grateful, get grateful. If you're looking for answers, the easiest fix to any problem is to start with gratitude. Look around and name something that's awesome. Do you have a truly amazing cat? Fuck yeah. What's awesome about that cat? Aren't you glad it's alive? That is the corniest shit. Well, aren't you glad it's alive? Duh. Do you hate cats and don't have one? Isn't it amazing that you don't have to live with one of those furry little creeps? Okay, keep going. All right, keep going, y'all. Don't let me disturb your peace. I was just here to, just to holler at you. Put a bug in your ear. All right, I'll see y'all. Deuces.